Well, good afternoon. Welcome to session 6C at the SSP conference called Leveling the Global Playing Field, Publishers and Libraries Working Together. My name is Ann Okerson, and I'm here in one of my roles, which is that of being an INASP associate. So some of you will know INASP, others don't. What does it do? You can look us up in a search engine. But basically, INASP is an international charity, which I think in North America is probably a nonprofit, working with a global network of something like 22 countries in a very in-depth way through the consortia. And the aim is to improve access, provide research tools, provide facilitation. We want countries to, over time, become self-sustaining and solve their development challenges. So INASP facilitates access to something like 60,000 e-journals, 20,000 e-books from pretty much the same major publishers that we license in North America and in the West. So it's really the same content we're talking about under appropriate terms and conditions, part of which means that the subscription prices are greatly reduced to what these developing countries can pay, and occasionally some of the content might be free. INASP also partners with other like-minded initiatives, for example, Research for Life, which you've all probably heard of a great deal. There are regular meetings between the two organizations to further mutual goals, but not to duplicate and overlap in our work. Just a quick word on another initiative coming out of INASP in a partnership with the Association of Commonwealth Universities in the UK. The two of them conduct a forum for sharing and exchanging information and dialogue and so on. And this partnership has led to the formulation of something that we call Principles for Responsible Engagement. This is a very short set of principles about how publishers may work more successfully with consortia and libraries in developing countries. Now, Ann Powell is sitting in the front row. She is a senior officer with INASP. She has a number of these principles, copies of these principles to hand out if you would like them. They're also available online. So the idea is to look for ways and articulate ways in which we may all parties work together better. Here's the panel today. We brought together 3 of our partner publishers, and we asked them the question, what is it like to work with charities that support developing countries, charities, nonprofits, initiatives, you name it. There's the feel-good aspect, but is this easy? Is it hard? What are the pitfalls? What are the challenges? Is anything getting better? Is anything getting worse? And where do you see these kind of developing nations initiatives taking us over time? So our 3 speakers here are Anne Snoyenbos from Project Muse, Cameron Naim, Annual Reviews, David Marshall from SIAM, a relatively new partner. I'm not sure which order they're going to choose to go in, but they'll... Are you first?
I'm first.
David is first. So anyway, they'll just go in order. They speak 10 or 12 minutes, and when we're finished, any available time will be available for discussion, questions, and answers. Also, after the fact, we'd be glad to engage in any way by email or whatever you would like. So thank you very much for coming.